Oh, I think my capture card is set very wrong on audio, and I'm not sure what I did to make it be that way. This save is later, so we're going this one. We're saved in the Elder's Hut. So, recap of where we're at. We appear to fulfill the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecy. That's like the game said that exact phrasing like 4 times. We appear to fulfill the conditions. But basically, the Emperor thinks that we're the reincarnation of Nerevar and that we're gonna kick the Imperials out of Morrowind, which I don't know. I would think that, like, I'm not to predict a plot twist or anything, but I would think that if if as soon as we get confirmation that I am in fact the reincarnated Nerevar, I'm pretty sure the Emperor is just gonna have me killed. Like, why would he want me in that case? So I don't know that we're gonna be working for the Empire for this entire playthrough. I feel like as soon as these people confirm it, I'm gonna dislike. They're just gonna turn on me, you know. But in the meantime, we're trying to figure out if that's true. So we have gone to the Nerevarine cult leaders, and they are giving me a number of tests, which will eventually let them find out if I'm the guy. And I want to be the guy, so we gotta do the tests. I don't know where we last left off. They told me to go get a skull. This like gremlin is still hanging out in the camp. Shit, there's like an evil goblin who I accidentally lured into the village, and now he's just here, and I don't think I can kill him. But let's see, we are going to the Ursulaku Burial Caverns to the southeast of the camp, halfway between the camp and the slopes of the Red Mountains, so like here-ish. So I'm just gonna make a run for this, I guess. You know what? No. Also, this is too loud now. I swear to God, audio is impossible. Yeah, my weapon has no effect against the goblin dude. I just gotta make a run for it, I guess. Hey, Gris. This is gonna be quite a walk, isn't it? And of course there's like I don't know if this sandstorm is ever gonna let up. I don't think there was a sandstorm before. I feel like the sandstorm is a thing that started at some point, you know? And I'm dead. Okay, so we have to do a better job here. We have to do a much better job here. I'm thinking we kill the goblin. I do have magic swords. And I guess I could use that to kill the goblin so that he'll like back off so that I can rest and stuff and then take the enemies one at a time from there. Maybe. It might just be that this part of the map is in permanent sandstorm. I think that I rested and then a sandstorm started after the rest though. So like I think that these people don't have beds. Oh yeah, they do. You can't sleep in someone else's bed. Okay. Then I won't. I don't think there are mounts, no. I think horses got added in Oblivion, maybe. I don't think I've ever seen anyone ride a horse in this game. I mean, I think you can ride horses in previous Elder Scrolls games, though, so maybe there are mounts in this game. Now I'm not sure. I thought I knew, but now I'm, like, not sure anymore. Yeah, get his ass. Get his ass. Kill the goblin. Awesome. He had nothing. Resting here is illegal. Resting here is illegal. How far from the village do I have to go before they let me rest? Is it just illegal everywhere? I feel like it's crazy that I've been playing this game for 8.5 hours, and I have not found a better weapon yet. Like, I don't know if that's skill issue on my part, but like, where are the swords that suck less? Am I gonna be using the iron wakizashi for the entire playthrough? Like in here somewhere is where we're going. I do feel like my stats have improved a lot. Like, check that out. When I have stamina, I can just like nuke these guys. I'm actually like pretty good on combat right now, I think. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, Outlander. Listen, we unarmored is a choice, Theo. I could have equipped armor. I could have bought armor a long time ago, but I analyzed the situation and decided that it is better to not buy armor. Hear me out. If we go to your stats page, I recognize that light armor is something that I specialize in and that I should be using light armor, but check this out. Those versed in this skill are better defended wearing no armor at all than they are when wearing armor. And if that's true, then like, you should just level your unarmored skill, and then you never have to buy armor. And you don't have to bother repairing it. I thought this was like a door. No, it's just a thingy. It's just a weird pod. Yeah, it seems like it's basically evasion, or like the armor class of not wearing any armor, you know? So it's a valid choice, and it is a choice that I'm making because I don't want to buy armor. That sounds expensive. Let's go. Chopped up that ant before he could freeze me for 20 seconds. Oh, I found something called Balin Varion just by accident at some point. You would think that, wouldn't you, Ludicrous? But I think the reality is that the money is getting hoarded. And I have no plans to ever spend any of it. But you never know, you know? Like, if I need to bribe someone or buy... If there's, like, a really good sword, but it's really expensive, like, I'll have the money for it, so... Man, what's one of those guys doing in the middle of the desert? I'm like pretty loaded right now. I've got... Actually, I spent a lot of it. I had more. I'm down to 738. I had to like buy thoughtful gifts, and the Ashlanders love to be bribed, it seems. So I've had to pay a lot of bribes as well recently. Good thing I didn't spend all my money on armor, right? And then you have to repair the armor. Really, no thank you. Yeah, it is. As far as I could tell, I don't think this song is in Daggerfall. I think that this song is a Morrowind invention, and then it's in future Elder Scrolls games. To me, I just like it's the Elder Scrolls theme, I think. Is this it? I don't think this is it. Urshulaku Burial Caverns. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this kind of seems like this would be it, but... Balsamarion. You know what? We're leaving. I don't know what this is, but it looks like a really bad thing. I'm out of here. This is not it. It's got to be close, though. This is like approximately where they said it was gonna be. Halfway between the camp and the Red Mountain. But someone's hut's here. That guy's house has some serious frame rate issues. Let's climb over this. The power of my acrobatics. If we can just delay this fight for a moment. Oh, I'm extremely losing. Okay. I'm just like dead. I lost. I lost this fight. My last save was kind of a while back, too. I really don't want to... Damn it. Ah, and there's a bird. Alright, well. Yo, what's up, Every John? Yep. It is Morrowind time. Maybe the longest game on the console, maybe not. A strong candidate for longest Xbox game. Longer than the longest journey, even. The longestest journey. Yeah, Bethesda. There are a number of like games from the 90s that are Bethesda that are like very different from anything they would do today. And it's like, yo, what the hell? They did that. Yeah, they did like Home Alone on the NES. Is it what? Okay. Longer than Fable? Potentially, yeah. I don't know how long Fable is, but I would guess this is longer than Fable. I think Fable is a lot more... This is just my judgment based on nothing. But I suspect that Fable is going to be a much more streamlined experience, you know? think Fable is gonna be more like normie friendly than Morrowind, which is like. So I think that Fable will be more of just like, yeah. I mean the true longest Xbox game, if I were to like do the whole thing, is Roller Coaster Tycoon, but I really don't think we're gonna do the whole thing. That game is basically like 100-hour long auto scroller. Maybe even longer than 100 hours. I feel like on some level, like, wouldn't it be really funny if I actually did that? Like, we were talking a while ago about doing, like, a Roller Coaster Tycoon Tuesdays or something, where every Tuesday we do a scenario, and we just work through it, and then hopefully we're done by the end of Xbox thing. And if I did it that way, then we would probably be able to get through it all. And then I would get on that spreadsheet of longest console challenge games. Yeah, exactly, Mayo. But I do feel like I've basically never had to play a long game. I think about that sometimes. I feel like spending an obscene amount of time on something stupid is like a console challenge rite of passage that I've been able to sidestep because the Xbox and the GameCube are comfy. So, I don't know. And I don't know what the goal would be if I didn't do all of it. That's the other thing. Like, I don't know. It would just be some number of the scenarios. Like, all base game scenarios, but none of the expansions or something like that. Seems lame, though. Also, all base game scenarios is still, like, 50 hours of Roller Coaster Tycoon. So, it's like, if we're in that deep, we might as well maybe do the expansions. What we're trying to do right now is find the Urushilaku burial grounds, which actually I think we were given specific directions that I have ignored, wasn't I? Yeah. A north-facing door in a little hill halfway between us and the slopes of the Red Mountain. Go north from the camp to the water, then turn east. At a rock cairn on the beach, turn and head straight south. So actually, rather than doing this, I should just head all the way north until I get to the water and then just find that and then just go south. I should just like follow their directions actually. Also, my weapon is messed up and needs repairing because I'm barely doing any damage with it. My repair failed. That is an extreme amount of failed repairs. Wow. Is there like some kind of thing that's causing my repairs to fail more than they used to? What the hell's happening here? I used to just repair things. The fuck? Well, that sucks. That sucks. I used to just repair stuff, and it was no big deal. I just burned through so many hammers. Maybe because it's nighttime and I can't see what I'm doing. Like, could they have implemented that as a mechanic? Armor or skill is used to maintain weapons. Worn armor provide, yeah. As wear increases, the diminishing effects... as wear increases, the diminishing effectiveness of weapons and armor is dramatic. Yeah, so it doesn't maintain weapons and armor at top effectiveness. So I don't know what that means. If armor makes repairs easier, or if it, hold up. What do we have here? O'Mallen Ancestral Tomb. Man, I really just need a place to rest. There's a bird camping outside. I think we just have to sit here and get my stamina back and then kill the bird. The problem with Tycoon is that there's no fast forward. Roller Coaster Tycoon did not implement fast forward until, like, some future game. So even once you've gotten the numbers that they want, like, they'll say your park rating has to be 600 by the end of year 3. That means that no matter what, you are sitting there until the end of year 3. Even though it's pretty easy on a lot of the scenarios to get the 600 within the first year, you're then just stuck looking at it for the next, like, half an hour while you wait for the scenario to finish. That's sort of the problem. They did say north-facing door. So, like... No, it does not just end the moment you achieve the goal. You still have to wait. Yep. So it is pretty much a gigantic auto-scroller. And yeah, DTW, I fight a lot of birds in this game. I fight a lot of birds. I think I'm gonna go back to the... Well, that's Valenvarion, actually. That's not what we want. I think in the end, I'm just gonna cover the entire desert, and eventually we'll find it. I could have just followed the directions right from the start. I could have just followed directions, but, like, I didn't. And now I'm in the middle of a desert. This is super bad for my weapon durability too, because I keep having to fight random trash mobs. And we're not gonna have durability for the stuff that actually matters once we find it. I've not found the horse with no name. I don't think this game has horses. No horse girls in Vardenfell. Ooh, this is totally gonna be it. North-facing door. This is totally gonna be it. Lando ancestral tomb. God damn it. How is that not it? How is that not? That like is so... That is so it. I cannot believe that's not actually it. This has gotta be it. Like, look at us. There's the camp. There's the mountains. We're really not even close to halfway in between them. But north-facing door. It's... There we go. It's actually it. It's actually it. You can tell because this one is, like, way better than the others, too. So we're looking for a dude's skull. I think Mayo asked what I was doing and I forgot to answer. But we have to recover this dude's skull to prove to the village chief that we should be introduced to the wise woman of the village, who is also the leader of the Nerevarine cult, who will then have trials for us to determine if we are the reincarnation of Nerevar. That's what we're up to here. That's what's happening. Those skulls are just decorative. Can't take those. Ow, hold up. Is my acrobatics coming in handy? You gotta do some platforming. Right, we do. The Emperor said that we appear to meet the conditions of the prophecy. And thinking about the prophecy, I agree that we do appear to meet the conditions. Um, which stated that it would be like some orphan or something, born on an unknown day to unknown parents or something like that. And that's what they said we were. That seems like a really good sign. Man, we're in... Not to bring up Mario again, but this is basically HMC. It's very possible that we're the chosen one, yes. All the platforming I'm doing. Okay, I was kind of wondering if we were allowed to stand in this or if that was like poison ooze. But nah, you're totally allowed to stand in that. Oh no, can I not? Getting out of water in this game is awful, by the way. I don't know if that's a common criticism of Morrowind, but like, goddamn. Okay, there we go. I kind of like glitched my way up, I feel like. Look at all these scrolls. I mean... Damage health 5 to 15 points for 10 seconds on touch. I don't really use scrolls, but they don't weigh much, so I might as well. I mean, they're probably pretty old if they're here. They are probably some Elder Scrolls. This one's got the Dragon Warhammer from RuneScape. Alright, it's uncharged. We gotta fix this. Only soul gems with a soul can be put into the soul gem slot. What? It's a soul gem. Or why are my soul gems soulless? What is this? I was gonna rely on them, and maybe I can't. We gotta swap in the Dagger of Judgment. Damn, the Dagger of Judgment is kind of trash, though. Like, I don't even really think it works. I think that magic swords slowly regen on their own, though, because I don't know why that thing still had 50 at all. Yeah, like, they do regen over time. If we just set this to, like, rest for 24 hours... Then, like, there we go. It's back. Well, the thing is, Sahumi, I think these skeletons are immune to normal attacks. I'm pretty sure that I have to hit them with an enchanted sword. What the hell? I keep, like, moving by 1 pixel because of this thing that I'm standing on. Two-handed, don't care. Two-handed, don't care. Am I gonna find out that, like, short swords are a meme in this game because there aren't any? Blunt weapon, two-handed, don't care. I feel like that's the kind of thing that happens to me. At the end of the game, some Morrowind expert is going to be like, yeah, it was really painful to watch you keep investing into short swords because there are basically no good ones. And it's just like, oh. Well, I don't think the skull is back here. And none of these guys have the skull. I must go. Oh, wait, we're not retrieving a skull. I'm completely wrong. That was an earlier quest. We are retrieving Bone Biter, the bone mold longbow of Sul Matul's ancestor, Sul Senepul. Well, we didn't see that either, so it's fine. That's also not here. Damn, 1 to 28 on that. The Iron Warhammer hits like a truck. I almost had that. There we go. I really don't even know if I'm doing it right. Like jumping, like what? I feel like I'm like clipping up the corner awkwardly and like not actually playing the game the way you're supposed to. You are just a rat. I will not waste my good sword on you. Yeah, I wonder if we could have done this without my acrobatic stat being as high as it is. My acrobatic stat is actually not even that high, but like I've been working on it for a while. It's 43 now, which is pretty good. Look at all of my weird scrolls that I carry around. Alright, deeper into the cave. I like this dungeon. I really like the look of it. It's not my highest stat because my highest stat is short blade 57. But it is my second highest stat because I've just been jumping everywhere for the entire game. As soon as I realized that all you have to do to get your stats up is to jump a lot, I just started jumping a lot. Hey, why am I here? So far so good. I found my way here, completely ignoring the directions the game gave me. Kakuna Burial. We're looking for Sul Senepul. I don't know if that's gonna be like one of the names. This guy has on him an Amulet of Frost. Don't mind if I do, buddy. Man, if I could fly or something, I bet there's stuff on all of those bodies, but I don't know how we would get to them. I think we just gotta start checking some of these side rooms. Oh my god, what? What hit me? What hit me? Hello? I'm leaving. I'm leaving to heal him and we're coming back. I think the dangling things are just like roots, you know? There's kind of like cave danglies. They're not... Ah, shit, there's definitely something up there. Okay, there's an archer. That's what it is. There's a skeleton archer up the hill. That was him. I think that was him. It's very nice of them to just let me do this in the middle of a cave. I kind of feel like I'm surprised the developers let me do that. That you can just rest in the middle of a cave. Oh shit, is this better? Hang on. Long blade. Nope. We're short blade gamers. Nope. Not a weapon for me. Here we go. That's trash. 4 to 5. I'll take it. No, I don't have a shield. Shields seem like they count as heavy armor or something. Maybe there's a light armor shield somewhere, but I have not been using a shield, no. What's the point in having a left arm? So that you can hold your snacks in one hand while you fight with the other. Okay, yeah, here we go. Check this guy out. Check this guy out. This is the boss. Item does not have enough charge. You gotta run. Now that I'm 9 hours in, what do I think? I think that I am enjoying streaming the game. I think these have been a pretty solid couple streams. I definitely would not have the patience to play this at all were I not streaming it, you know? It's a very patience heavy game and a game where I feel like I kind of just have to accept not knowing what I'm doing a lot of the time, which I don't like that much. I like to know what I'm doing. Did all of the skeletons respawn? No, it was just, there's just one skeleton up there that respawned. Not enough charge. Well, wait. Now this guy's just chillin'. He's just big chillin'. Hang on. I don't have enough enchanted weapon to get him, though. I've got the silver dagger. This is actually working great. We should have just silver daggered him. I forgot about the magical properties of silver. There we go. That was the Wraith of Sul Cenepool as well, so there we go. Bone Biter. That's what I was looking for. I feel like I should check the other, I feel like I should check the other burial rooms before we leave, just in case there's good loot in the dungeon somewhere. But that's mission accomplished. We are good to return to town. That was weird. The boss just, like, didn't fight back if, I lured him all the way across the area, and then he, like, didn't fight me. He just let me beat him up. Put 50 hours in the game, and the furthest you got was the puzzle box. Well, if you're the kind of gamer who, like, explores every corner of the world and, you know, does side quests, then I can see that. I am not the kind of gamer who does either of those things. So I've been pretty focused on my quest here. I feel like it is kind of fucked up, though, that, like, that guy was like, go get the bow of my father, my ancestor, and we just, like, killed his ghost and stole the bow. Like, it's not, like, this is not very respectful. I feel like. Short blade, 3 to 7. That's Garbo, but it's better than some of the trash I've been carrying around, so we'll take it. Roll of Hellfire. Sure. Looks good to me. The Norse tradition of reclaiming your grandfather's sword from his burial mound. So they bury you with the sword with the expectation that someone's gonna come take it for, well, grandfather's kind of interesting because that means you're like, you have alternating generations. Like the Tapioca bloodline is gonna have 2 swords in it. Sort of the even generation sword and the odd generation sword. Yeah, you know, that's a fair point, Giga. They often had to put it back for the next brother. That's really funny. It's like, I don't know. In like a dramatic sense, I understand. But, like in a practical sense, I understand. But that is very funny. That it's just like, I have done it. Alright, hold up. Now I gotta put this back for the next guy. They have a little sign next to the grave reminding you to put it back. Like the theme parkification of Norse tradition. Gotta put the sword back for the next guy. Oh, another one of those. Well, okay. I don't know. It's like how you see those pictures where like there's a line to wait to take your picture at the top of Mount Everest. Where it's like you get your picture taken at the top of Mount Everest. And it's like, yeah, I climbed it. I did it. Here I am at the top of Mount Everest. All right, bring in the next guy. Got anything for me, buddy? No? Okay. Take the Sujama. I like that all of the dead adventurers brought lockpicks with them. I think that's funny. Get some Flynn. Long blade. I've never heard that before. I'm dead. Holy shit. Alright, well. Nothing in this cave was of value, so I'm just gonna turn around and leave. I saved very recently, so we're fine. That's not really progress lost. Did that happen to Humi? I have not heard of that. That would be very funny, though. Sorry, the company offering Everest as a service has shut down the servers, so now you can never get to the top. I'm out of here. I don't think I went to this one. I should probably check it. I don't feel like it, but I should probably check it just for completeness' sake. I've been live for an hour and I haven't finished a quest yet. So I'm like, I don't know. I want this to be done, but I guess I gotta check it. That's not a thing. It must be a tall tale you've heard. There is weathering. You know, mountains, they weather over time. So, you know, in that sense. I'm super dead here. We just gotta like play keep away while I heal with my crappy healing ring. No, okay, well, there was nothing of value in here. I'm leaving. I don't care. I don't care, I'm leaving. If there's a short sword in there, then, rip. Rip, I'm not getting it. It's funny you should say that though, Paulie. This morning I consulted GameFAQs just to see how many steps are in the main story quest. And hang on, pulling it up so I can get the correct number. Yeah, according to this dude, there are 26 steps. And I am on step 6. So, damn. But there is a section at the top of this guy's guide that I found very funny. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. Difficulty sections. This game technically has 201 difficulty sections. The difficulty slider, much like the luck attribute, affects every action in the game. Don't be a wimp. Crank it to 100 at the start and don't look back. This FAQ is written on the assumption that you play at 100 difficulty. So, as sweaty Elder Scrolls players, when you beat Morrowind, it'll be an accomplishment similar to climbing Mount Everest, because you played on 100 difficulty because you're not a wimp. For the record, I'm playing on 0 difficulty, which is not the easiest setting, because it does go to negative 100. We are on the default difficulty, and I don't feel bad about that at all. Man, these guys' arrows are just like really strong, actually. Like, oof, it's gonna be hard to get out of the dungeon. Maybe I should use the potion of bailing out, except that would stick me very far from where I need to go. I can't. This game needs like a Dragon Quest, just like escape rope, you know? The escape rope is a Pokemon thing. In Dragon Quest, it's the spell evac. Hello? Dude, there's a ramp. Just let me up the ramp. There's literally a ramp. Are you kidding me? Come on. There's literally a ramp. What is this? Alright. Getting out of water in this game is terrible. Oh, good. Now that I reload the save, they respawn the guy in without a bow. That works. Now I'm just dealing with spearmen who are easy. Yo, nice DS flash cart at PMC Trilogy. Enjoy your great DS games. Ow. Did I just bait him into falling in the water? I did. Dude, look, the skeleton can... I actually don't think he can swim. Maybe. Did he just swim over? Why am I saving so often? Because it heals you when you do it. Oh my god. Okay. I killed it. I killed it. Let me out of the water, please. There we go. This game is so janky, dude. But yeah, I'm saving so often because it heals you. It also restores the charge on charged magic weapons. And since this dungeon is entirely dudes who can only be fought with magic weapons, that's really good. Also, yeah, if you don't save often, you'll find yourself losing progress, so I am happy to just, like, cheese it and just save after every single fight, if possible, just to make sure that my progress is locked in. I've played enough games where I died and lost a million years of progress to where, like, I don't care how slow it is now. I will make sure that doesn't happen again. So we got the bone thingy, right? It's here somewhere. Do I not have it? Wait. Where is it? Did I not save after getting it? Where's my... Do I not have it, dude? Oh my god. Did I really not save that I got that? Oh wait, no, there it is. It's right here. It's right here. It's literally the first item in my inventory. I'm blind. Okay, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Let's go. Back to camp. So this will please the emperor, or not the emperor, the chief of the Urushilaku people or whatever. Will be pogging in the group chat. I don't know why I just said that. Name is like, well, it's Sulmatul, but he's the Ashkan. Alright, how do I give it to him? Thoughtful gift? Oh, initiation, right? There we go. Yeah, so you've completed the initiation, right? I name you Tapioca, clan friend of the Ashlanders. Keep my father's bow and bear it with honor. I'm probably gonna sell it. You are a friend of the tribe and may rest in any Urshilaku bed, but do not harm the other tribe members or take their things. Go to the wise woman's yurt, and Nibani Maisa shall examine you and test you against the prophecies. Great. Time for a nap. I don't know if ranged weapons are good or not, but for me they're not going to be good because I haven't been using them. Like, they're not I'm not really a ranged weapon guy stats-wise here. Where's bows, or archery, or whatever they call it? What do they call it? Do they just, like... Oh, marksman. I didn't read that. Or look, reading is hard. Reading is really hard. Wait, where's marksman? Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, it's 5. So, like, no. Why is my agility, like, crap right now? I feel like my agility got, like, owned by a wraith or something. I mean, I have those... I have, like, status effects on me in the corner or something. And I don't know what they mean or how I can see what they mean. Oh, these are just my thing. But why is my agility red and like not as high as it's supposed to be? Are there any Morrowind knowers who can explain this? Like, how do I fix that? Yeah, it's supposed to be like 44, I think. Welcome, favored guest. Yeah, they like me now. Well, it's been like that for a while. I noticed it like 20 minutes ago. What was that sound effect? Or shall I say clan friend? You are hard-headed and ignorant. You will ask me about the Nerevarine prophecies. Yup. There are many prophecies, they suggest things. Aspect and uncertain parents. The moon and star, sleepers, 7 curses. The curses bane, the prophecy of the stranger. Holy shit. This entire time I've just been told that there's one prophecy, and suddenly she's like, actually, there's like a dozen of them. Ask me of these things if you are patient, if you would be wise, or just skip it. If what you say is true, you are indeed born on a certain day of uncertain parents. This is part of the prophecy, but many have the same birthday, and many are not sure of their parents. Yeah. 7 curses. It is another Ashlander prophecy. The 7 curses of the Sharmat. I do not know it, and I know no one who does. So then you just know the name of it, but you don't know what it is. Such things happen. Perhaps someone knows and is keeping it a secret. How do you know about it? This is like a thing. I know this is a thing in real life that like there will be like ancient Roman books and stuff, and they'll reference other books that we don't have. So we'll just know that like, yeah, there was a book called this, but that one is lost, and we know about it because some other guy mentioned it in a 2,000-year-old book that we do have. It's probably like that. I have heard that the dissident priests of the temple may have such books. The cultists called sleepers are attacking people. Yeah, that's the weirdo who lives by the river in Balmora, who keeps talking to me when I'm trying to go to Caius and get quests. Perhaps it's just a coincidence. Sign of the Nerevarine. Legend says that Nerevar's family bore the moon and the star, and Nerevar's armor and weapons bore this sign. He had a moon and star birthmark. Some say he had a magic ring with a moon and a star. Others say, wait, isn't that like the Morrowind thing? Hang on. Maybe not. Maybe not. I feel like I know what they're talking about, though. In any case, I think the moon and star is the mark of the Nerevarine, and you do not have this mark, so you are not him. Alright. The full title of the prophecy is 7 Visions of the 7 Trials of the Incarnate. Alright. On a certain day to uncertain parents, incarnate moon and star, yup. Blight nor age can harm him, hey, that's me. The curse of flesh, yeah. In caverns, Azura's eyes see, and this is a bunch of crap, who cares? He speaks the law, whatever. What does the prophecy mean? The Nerevarine will be, and the trials he must undergo. Some parts I understand, some I don't, gotcha. The incarnate cannot fail. The cursed false gods must be the tribunal. They are surely false gods. Evil sorcerers and necromancers, and they murdered Nerevar so they might set themselves up as gods. Sixth trial. The tribe unmourned may mean the sixth house. Well, hang on. What was this? Can you say those trials again? Apparently not. Oh well. Well, they were not exterminated. It's a little strange the way like half the NPCs in this game are like, yeah, House Dagoth hasn't existed since that battle a long time ago. And the other half of the NPCs are like, yeah, he lives right over there. And it's just like, what? How is there disagreement about this? It may also mean eating sin is doing atonement. Yeah. I think that's everything, right? Oh, here's the trials. So the sixth one, he honors the blood of the tribe unmourned. He eats their sin and is reborn. And the seventh one is his mercy frees the cursed false gods. Okay. Third trial. In legend, there is a shrine to Azura called the Cavern of the Incarnate. There are secrets. I may not tell you about this cavern. Do not ask. Gotcha. Well, pass the test. You are not the Nerevarine. You are one who may become the Nerevarine. What? It is a puzzle and a hard one, but you have found some of the pieces. Do you choose to be the Nerevarine, then seek the lost prophecies among the dissident priests of the temple? Find the lost prophecies and bring them to me. And take these copies of The Stranger and the Seven Visions. I've told you all I know. Think on what I've told you. Okay. The lost prophecies. This is so much words, dude. How could they make a game like this? Lost prophecies. Yeah, the 7 curses are lost. The wise woman... But we hear that the dissident priests of the temple study our Nerevarine prophecies, such written words. Well, do you know where I can find the dissident priests? Nothing. Yo, Kirby fan, thank you. Thank you for the 12 months. Thank you for the whole last year. I appreciate it a ton, dude. Yep. Game number 100. We started in earnest back in February, so it's been about 5 months. Which, actually, I feel like that's really good pace. 100 games in about 5 months feels really solid. Technically, it's only been about 90 games, because the first 10 we did ahead of time, but you know what I mean. The puzzle box didn't take that long, I feel like. I was kind of going around for a while in the dungeon, but it was just like sitting on a low shelf somewhere, which I feel like is a pretty tricky spot. But that I just kind of like... okay, unstuck. That I did like, I was literally leaving the room, and then I was just like, wait, holy shit, there it is. Like, I could have totally missed it, and then spent another hour wandering in circles in that dungeon. Oh, the sandstorm stopped too, so you can see the village actually doesn't look so bad. So I've been given a huge amount of text to look over. The dissident priests. Dissident priests of the temple study the Ashlander Nerevarine prophecies and record them in books. Go to the dissident priests. This sounds like something to mention to Caius. Maybe he'll know how to contact the priests. Yeah. So, how do I get this back to 44? I swear you have to drink like a super restore. Literally RuneScape. I guess I'm just gonna walk all the way back to Aldrin. Am I really about to spend the next like 45 minutes walking across the entire map when I have a teleport item, allegedly? One of these. I have so much trash. Look at all of this stuff. Yeah, divine intervention on self. Apparently this teleports you. Well, I just saved, so let's use it and see what happens. Oh, can I not use it? Because I don't... Or hang on, we can cast it from here. Divine intervention. And then, boom. This is my only use of this, but it's going to save me like half an hour of walking. Like, bam, now we are... What? Where the hell is this? What? This is not where I thought it was gonna put me. I mean, if there's a Silt Strider here, then we're gonna take it to Aldrin and then take that back to Caius, right? That's the plan, I hope. Just, like, please have a Silt Strider. There he is. Alright, good. Good, good, good. We're in there. It's fine. That is quite enough, thief. Who saw that? Nobody saw that. I'm out of here. We are going to... I think... Yeah, I think it's gonna be cheaper to do... Well, wait, but this is... Is there a direct connection from Balmora to Aldrin? There might not be. Yeah, there we go. That was cheaper than... I think that was the cheapest route.
Why walk when you can ride?
I gotta, like, do some inventory management, though. Like, literally look at all of this. I am literally just, like, covered in crap. There's just stuff hanging off my body in bags, like a pack mule. I gotta just dump all of this crap at the store. The storage key, I think I can just, like, legitimately get rid of. Like, I can just throw that in the garbage. That doesn't do anything. Maury's left glove. Like, when did I pick this up? Expensive shoes? Sure. These shields are not getting used. That's not getting used. I think this is the plan. There you go. The storage key is completely worthless. That was like a side quest I did 8 hours ago, at least. I am gonna keep carrying like 9 different swords. I think that's a good idea. And do you have any repair stuff to sell me? Sure. Oh, little secret. Somebody said Larius Vero over at Fort Moonmoth is looking for you. He wants to talk. Okay, if I'm ever there again, I'll keep it in mind. I'll probably forget about it. Also, Caius is gonna now hit me with like the, I need some time to think over what to do. You know, go do a quest for a guild or something and then come back, and it's gonna be like a Then I'll maybe take the detour over to Fort Moonmoth, because it's actually not far from here, I think. My unarmed stat is gonna... By the end of the game, my unarmed stat is gonna be crazy. Or my unarmored stat is gonna be crazy. And then I'm gonna just be able to, like... Like, armor's not gonna matter where we're going, you know? You really could be the Nerevarine, even though... even though she just said you were not the Nerevarine. But I'll have to get used to the idea. Let me try to get word to Mara Milo. Maybe she can find out whether the dissident priests have any lost prophecies. I have a very tough assignment for you. Let's go, gamers. Don't get overconfident. It just so happens that I agree that you are ready. Here's $400. Make sure you have healing potions, gear, and stuff. If you get in trouble, back off, rest up. Yeah. You are wrong, ID. It has crashed. Here's your mission. Fort Buckmoth sent a patrol to Narmok, hunting smugglers with 6th house connections. They found a 6th house base, a 6th house shrine, and a 6th house priest named Dagoth Gares. Speak to Champion Risa Pulia at Fort Buckmoth. She'll tell you about the patrol and the base. Your orders: find that the 6th house base, kill Dagoth Gares, and bring me a full report. It just like hung on a load screen. It just got stuck trying to load something, and I had to reboot the console. Well, we're going to Fort Buckmoth, which is not Moonmoth. South of Aldrin, a short walk from Aldrin's south gate. So, like, we're going... There's Buckmoth, there's Aldrin, there's Caldera. Moonmoth is right there. So, wrong fort. I'm gonna step away for a sec, by the way. I will be back momentarily. I think we may actually go do a side quest, depending on what it is. It's close by, so I'm just gonna walk over there and see what it is. But yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
Now, where did I put that?
All right, I'm back. I literally, as I stood up, I literally just like was struck with inspiration for like the best idea ever for something I should do to my stream, like something I should work on. Um, and I'm too busy to work on it because Discord Wars. But as soon as Discord Wars is over, I'm going to. Actually, yeah, literally, I was about to say, I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna save this as reallygoodidea.txt on the desktop. There we go. Will be hunting me for sport. I am like level 4. Yeah, here we are. Almost level 5. We're getting there. We're getting there. Stats are all of this. Reputation is 2. 16 star went well. I took 14th, which means I got placement points because top 15. Yeah, okay, so you seem like you know stuff about this game, Shab. How do I fix that? I don't know. I don't know how that happened or how to fix it. I've never played this game before. This is like a completely blind playthrough for me. You go to a shrine and pray. Pray on it. And surely it will fix itself. Where are you, Fort Moon Moth? Right up here somewhere. But yeah, it went well. I died in Bowser in the Dark World at the very end of the level, which probably lost me close to a minute. And I lost probably about 30 seconds to dying because I got bullied by the bully in Lethal Lava Land. He did that thing where he like clips behind you and then you just get like bullied from behind and there's nothing you can do. Well, there are things you can do about it, but it's like really easy to just die if that happens. So he got me. Those were my 2 mistakes though. The rest of the run was pretty much perfect for my skill level. I did miss like 1 Bowser throw, but like, damn. The Bowser throws were decent. The BLJs were like very fast as well. So I will take 14th. Considering how many like legitimate Mario speedrunners there were in the community, I will take 14th. But it was a 25 flat, and I feel like I was capable of like a 23, which would have been much better. So we're looking for Larius Vero.
What's this about?
Damn, dude. Look at all the money. Look at all the money. Gold 100. I could just take it. Services. Healing. Altar. You may pray at the healing altar and receive blessings. You like to receive a donation? Restore attributes. Oh man, that was laggy. There we go, my agility has been fixed. I don't know what broke it, but it's been fixed now. I think it was broken by the Sul Matul Wraith. Or the Sul Sapastool, or whatever that guy's name was. I think he did it. There's Larius Vero. I have it right here. It's, Sul Senepool. I was close. It's about the work that I mentioned. Yes, it is. Through various channels, I've learned a bit about your situation. I'd like to tell you a little story, and then maybe you might decide to go out and do some things. You might and you might not. This guy is weird. Tell you about a nice present I think the Emperor wants you to have. Alright, nice present. Supposed to be a surprise. This is sus. What does this guy know? Like, this is sus. I might find it anytime, so check back and see if I found it later. This dude is like definitely, this is bait. I don't know if this is like a... Where are... Little story. Took gold from criminal organizations to reduce the sentences and fines of criminals. Everybody knew he was doing this, but nobody could prove it. It bothered the good officer that enforcing the laws did no good, because the bad magistrate let the criminals go. What about the bad people who are bribing the bad magistrate? If they aren't around, then the good... This is... I'm not following. I'm not following. Bribing the magistrate were criminals. Good officer. It would be good if the bad people who were bribing the magistrate would go away forever. Alright, understood. That good officer made a special prayer that there would be a bloodbath to wash the bad people away. What a good story. Maybe not a perfect story, because it ends with a prayer and not a bloodbath, but maybe the story isn't over yet. Alright, where do we gotta go? I understand. They're in Kamana Tong? Oh my god, that's so far from here. No. I just no. Just no, Larius Vero. Goodbye. I think that, like, there's been some, like, situational comedy, not situational, what am I trying to say? You know, you'll find some kind of thing that just through its setup is a little bit funny. For the most part, people, seem to be mostly serious business, though I am talking to, like, mostly just, like, main story quest NPCs who are probably, like, mostly serious business people. And I bet that, like, if I went and spoke to all of the people in their houses and stuff, they're a little bit more, they're a little bit more characters. A game named O and a game called OOO. What are they? Hang on, I'm booting up Steam now. I just searched the letter O. The first result is a game called O with like an accent. And it came out 3 days ago. It looks like a legitimate game. It doesn't look like, well, actually, OO does exist. Here it is. OO is a hardcore minimal arcade game. It has 835 reviews, so OO is actually like a real game that's been around for 10 years. And 000. Yeah, all of these games look like actual video games that someone made. I was sort of expecting like it to be some kind of SEO scam, and like it would just be an asset flip, and they would just make asset flips after all of the letters of the alphabet and put them up on Steam. But those are all real games. So is there someone here I'm supposed to speak to? Rasa Puglia is who I'm looking for. The sandstorms are oppressive. A lot of sand. Ah, Rasa Puglia, right here. An island fishing village on the Bitter Coast, roughly west of Caldera and Aldrin. Let me mark it on your map. There is no marked route to Narmak from Aldrin. It's no easy trip. Our patrols take the Balmora Road. At the Gnesis Balmora Aldrin signpost, go south, then immediately west on a side road to Druline Fallon's cottage, then head cross-country west to the coast with the old Dunmer stronghold at Andesref as a landmark. When you hit the coast, turn south. Okay. Follow the coast. Pass a shipwreck. When the coast levels out and turns from barren rock to green swamp, you're in the Bitter Coast. Keep south with the water on your left until you see Narmak. Until you see Darmok, an island just off the coast. There's a crude plank bridge through some rocks to the island itself. Oh. We're trying to find Ilunibi sea caverns? That's what the dead trooper called the sea caverns where he found the base. It's not on our maps and no one here has heard of it. Okay. I don't think so.
I haven't got all day, you know.
Hang on, how do I pull the map up? Here we go. We're going here. That's Narmak. This is where we teleported to. I feel like that's not that far. I can just walk there. Tell me about Sixth House Base. Only one trooper returned, and he died. He was horribly disfigured with corpus disease and out of his wits. In his ravings, he spoke of a cavern on the coast. It's not on our maps. They fought with cultists and disfigured man-beasts. They fled the attackers and got lost in the cave. They ran into a half-man creature named Dagoth Gares. He spared the one trooper so that he could tell others that he's woke, and the sixth house has arisen, and an ancient evil has awoken and whatnot. Dagothur is Lord, and I am his priest, and all will be one with him in the flesh. The trooper awakened outside the caves. Yeah, okay. Corpus disease. His flesh was swollen and covered with growths. His bones were twisted. Alright, cool. Let's not get that then. You know what? I have an idea. I am actually gonna go back into, I think I might have checked this the other day, but I am going to go back into Aldrin and see if they have a better sword for sale than the iron wakizashi I've been using for the last 10 hours. Because this thing is a piece of junk. Like, it's getting the job done, but it's clearly garbage and meant to be replaced. And this is, like, theoretically a town later into the game than Balmora, so, like, there should be better stuff for sale in this town, I feel like. Of course, I have to find the armorer. Smith. Oh, well, it's locked right now. Cool. What do you have? Steel wakizashi. 7... Wait. Flash 7 to 12. 600 durability. But what am I using? I thought that's what I had. Iron wakizashi. Also 7 to 12. Slightly worse durability. Ah, fuck it. Why not? I'll buy it. I'm dumb enough to buy this. I'll even buy a silver dagger. Take all 10 of your hammers. Alright. I have so much garbage in my inventory, dude. Even when I try to fix it, like, look at all of this. This stuff is never getting used. I don't think I ever read this. Just out of curiosity. The honor to acquaint you with His Majesty's wishes concerning Tapioca, an individual of no rank or consequence. Be entered as a novice in the Imperial Order of the Blades. Except insofar as His Majesty... A local superstition holds that an orphan and outcast, on a certain day to uncertain parents, shall unite all the tribes of the Dunmer, drive out the invaders, and re-establish the ancient laws and customs of the Dark Elven nations. That's, the Dunmer. This orphan and outcast is called the Nerevarine, reincarnation of the long-dead Dunmer general, Lord Indaril Nerevar. Has the appearance of meeting the conditions of this local superstition. Satisfy the conditions and shall become the Nerevarine. Though this prophecy is indeed only an ancient superstition, His Majesty is taking counsel on this matter, blah blah blah. Majesty is persuaded that the prophecy is legit. Certain aspects are described at the end of this document. Further materials will be forthcoming. Acquaint yourself better with the details. Well, I wonder, like, this thing doesn't say that, like, you are the invaders, you know? Like, he is the invaders, the Emperor, so why do you want me to fulfill the prophecy exactly? I don't understand. I'm gonna drop that, though. I'm also gonna drop... Well, what is the stranger? Ah, these are the prophecies. I should probably keep these, actually. Those seem important. Morrowind's gonna be kinda long. Not 100 streams long. That would be insanity. But, Morrowind is likely to take... I mean, we're 10 hours in, and I am on, I think, step 7 of 26 of the main story quest. I need to find a place nearby where resting is illegal. So, like, this is probably gonna be like a 50-hour game. That's a fast bird. Goal is main story quest. As far as I can tell, that seemed to involve factions. Like I had to, I was told to go join a guild and do some stuff for them, so I did, and I'll probably do more if I ever get told to again. But I am mostly focused on the main story quest. Alright, hopefully the smith is open now. Temple. Where the hell was the smith? Now I'm lost again. How did I, like, end up... Like, what? I wish it would stop sandstorming. I could actually, like, see where I'm going, but somehow I thought I just, like, went behind the smith's house and that was it. Guild of Mages. Guild of Fighters. Some dude's house. He's trying his best. Oh, there he goes. No, he's stuck on the other wall now. There he goes. Grats, man. I keep getting turned around. Like, I feel like I walk around and then I check a door and it's just the guilds again. This is it, though. This is totally it. Council Club. Aldscar Inn. Maybe up here? Some bookseller, pawnbroker. Smith. It's still locked. Why do you need to unlock the smith's door? Oh, it's because that's his house. This is him. Dandara Solaro. Let you in on a little secret. We know that back west, the Mages Guild helps them hide. It's full of necromancers, and we don't like that. If we see a vampire here in Morrowind, we put him on a stake and roast him. Truth be, we tell the Ordinators and let them take care of it. That's not a very useful little secret, but okay. So this guy might have better weapons. He doesn't. He doesn't at all. Dude, short blade. Deciding that I'm gonna spec into short blade might be the biggest scam I've ever pulled on myself. I can't, like... There are no short blades. But that's that. So I guess we're just gonna start going for a walk, right? Where's the map? Here we go. It's over there. We were given some very detailed directions, but I mean, she marked it on my map, so I can just walk there. Like, what's, you know, I don't need to, like, do all that stuff. I can just walk there, probably. Let me go ahead and equip... What is the Amulet of Frost, anyway? Frost damage 1 to 25 points on touch, cast when used. My guy's really not much of a magician. Like, where... Illusion... Enchant... Alchemy... There's a lot of stuff in this game that I've just not even touched. Mysticism? That's teleportation. Conjuration... Jeez. Destructions. The spells harm living and unliving things. Yeah, that's like... I'm at 0 for that, so like... It's not going good for me. Tapioca is not a magician. The load times are honestly not that bad in this game, considering, like, I'd expect those loading region times to be a lot longer. I am playing off the hard drive, which definitely helps, but I would expect that to take longer than it does. Oh my god, these guys are such assholes. I wish this wouldn't work. Like, you were a bug. You were a bug. You were dead like 3 seconds from now, as soon as this actually hits. Hello? Like, this guy is just a bug. I should just kill him, but instead he does that, and then it takes forever. Getting some stamina back for this guy. When this hits, it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna just like one-shot him. Bam, it missed. Yeah, my DPS is way better if I just mash the attack button and not try to do, like, charge attacks. Charge attacks are a scam. Inside every Xbox is a tiny Todd Howard kicking out the old region of RAM and stuffing the new one in. Just a little Todd Howard in there. I bet this is the signpost that she was talking about. Hang on. Topics. Tell me about Narmok. At the... yeah. Go south and immediately west on a side road to Drooling Fallon's cottage. Wait. Go south... Then immediately west on a side road. What's with the Dagoth woke comment? He's woke. Do you disagree with this? There was just some remark someone made in the game that some dude said that Dagoth has awoken. Come, Nerevar. Man, it's gonna be crazy when I become the Nerevar and get the thingy. Ten hours in, how am I feeling? I mentioned it before, but I feel that I extremely do not have the patience for this game if I were not streaming it, you know? The streaming experience has been a lot of fun, actually. Oh god, these things can attack you. Okay. Okay, I'm dead. It's a good thing we just saved. This is why I save often, to whoever was asking earlier. This is why. I did not think the jellyfish would do that. But, yeah, I just, like, super wouldn't have the patience for this kind of game normally. It's a fun stream, but I feel like I don't understand a lot of the mechanics, or that I am barely using them. Like, I was just looking in my stats, and there are so many stats that are just like, this game has alchemy in it? What? Like, it just, stuff like that. Or it's just like, huh? You mean there's this entire thing that I just don't know anything about? And I feel like there are constantly moments like that. Which I do not like. I kind of like feeling that it's a game. I kind of like playing games where I feel like you can get a grip on it and like understand what you're doing. Whereas at this game, I think you would have to spend so many hours sort of getting good and getting acquainted with all the systems and reading about it and things like that. You've literally never been attacked by one of those before? Damn. That makes me the chosen one for sure. That's part of the Nerevarine prophecies. He will be attacked by giant tentacle monsters. Yeah, like I think it's the intended experience with this game on a first playthrough that you will not experience everything. There will be whole like ways to play, like if you go a magic only build or something and stuff like that and do all the magic stuff, you know, there will be different ways to play and you will not see all of it.
You have
But
something to say,
personally, that
don't
just
you?
makes me feel like I'm playing the game wrong, and it makes me like, I don't know, not like it as much. Damn, dude, Dagoth Ur's got pronouns. Never seen you here before. First time in Narmak. Narmak? Let me give you a little advice. We aren't used to visitors. We are looking for a specific place. Drew Jiggers. What? Oh, that's the trade house. I just want to know where that cave is. Oh, here we go. Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend. How might I become your friend then? Do I like you enough to tell you about this? Come on, how... Literally, I bet that if you have a good reputation, they just tell you. I am literally gonna save scum bribing this person to see if they'll tell me. Persuasion. Bribe success. No. Alright, good thing I saved. The patience thing doesn't really have anything to do with the load times. Like, these loads where it, like, cuts to this, these loads are quite long, but they're not that common. It's really only if you die or if you load a save or something. I just mean patience in terms of, like, it's been 10.5 hours, and not that much has been accomplished in the story. It's a very slow process of, like, you get the quest, you gotta read huge amounts of text, then you know, have to go walk somewhere that's like 20 minutes from here. And it's like a whole, you know, it's a whole process. So, but it makes everything take a very long time. There's not really, like, there sort of is fast travel with the, there sort of is fast travel with the Silt Striders, but there's also a lot of places where you can't Silt Strider there, and so you just have to walk. And it takes, like, forever to walk there. Like, this. I think that this stretch of land took me like 45 minutes. Probably not that much, but it probably took me like a half hour to get from Aldrin up to the Ursulaku camp. Like, I don't think there was a faster way to do it necessarily. I mean, there definitely is, but for the most part, it does kind of seem like you just have to walk there. Yeah, right? Listen, it's not 3 minutes, it's 4.5 minutes. That's my rule. It should never take more than 4.5 minutes to do a race in a racing game. However, I have been playing this for 10.5 hours. I mean, is that how that works? If I bribe you, I just keep giving you money, and now I ask. There we go. 200 gold was enough to get me what I want. That's what they call the old sea cave up on the north end of the island, right on Cartag Point. Don't go in there. Literally, like, same muck. F-Zero GX is the best racing game, and the reason why is because the races are all like 2 minutes. It's perfect. It's perfection. It's just an extremely intense 2 minutes. That's on the western coast, not far from here. It's a gigantic boulder. It's a small boulder. the size of a large boulder. Or whatever. Some of the orcs consider it a landmark. Some orc jumped off on a dare. Okay, thank you for telling me that. I gotta re-equip my engraved ring of healing. I think I might just let this iron wakizashi die as well. Because we've got a second one and we've got the steel one, and the steel one has 100 more durability than the iron one. Wait. 8 to 11. Oh no, 7 to 12. Yeah. Okay. So it is 7 to 12 slash versus, like, I don't know how to do the different attacks necessarily. This is like old school RuneScape type stuff. It has different stats for chop, slash, and thrust. Hopefully I've been doing the best attack the whole time. Always use best attack off. Let's turn that on. Maybe I haven't. I don't know. Doesn't have like fighting game inputs. I'm trying to figure it out.
I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate than myself.
Anyway, that's where we're going. Wait, did it just not actually equip my... Equip that, please. Is it, like, dead or something? It... Hello? Is it, like, dead or something? Why won't it be equipped? Maybe because of that? Ring of just like ass. Why won't it heal? I can't equip it anymore. It's on me. Oh, it's because of this. I have to do this. You have to set it as your magic, aside from just equipping it. I mean, a ring of never get a paper cut sounds on like I'd wear it in real life. That's kind of value, actually. Not that I get lots of paper cuts, but just, you know. Unarmed skill is... It's going up. I really shouldn't have spec'd into unarmed. It's a bit too late now. Well, no, it's not. But my light armor stat is still better than my unarmed stat. Despite 10 hours of not wearing anything, my light armor's gone up a tiny bit because I actually do have this on. I should probably take this off. I think I should take off the helmet, and it'll promote my unarmed even faster. Rock crab. But I could also have just gotten light armor. I just don't want to bother with the maintenance of light armor. It just seems like a pain in the ass. I don't want to have to pay for that. You should meditate on what you learned. Awesome. It is time to level up. Go ahead and put that into speed, strength, and what is intelligence? Maximum magicka? No. Health gain per level. I feel like health gain per level just sounds really good, because then every time we level, our health just keeps going up. That just like it snowballs over time. Maximum fatigue. Ability to dodge and hit targets in melee as well as max fatigue. Luck. Lots of stuff. Dodge and hit targets in melee as well as your max. Maybe we go agility here. Dodging and hitting targets sounds good. That's just gonna like... I know how the multipliers work. I don't know what causes there to be multipliers on these, because they're different every level, it seems. But, this menu is super fucked. If I put the cursor here, and I press left on the D-pad, it goes to intelligence. And then if I press right on the D-pad, it goes to luck. What is this menu? Oh, I see. So, speed is probably always 5x because I'm always jumping everywhere. It's probably acrobatics that's influencing speed. Because I'm just jumping everywhere. My speed is getting crazy. We're starting to run really fast. Like, check this out. I'm actually moving, like, pretty fast, I think. Like, I think I can tell that I'm moving much faster. Oh my god, this is like a tough bastard flyer. Get out of here. Get out of here. Bird. Yeah, the taking damage grunt. Oh god. There are dudes underwater? Okay. Okay, this is fucked. I need to leave. Go. I need to leave. The subtitles of the taking damage grunts is very funny though, for sure. I'm looking for a cave. This is gonna be Cartag Point, and an orc jumped off this once and it didn't end well. What? It's around here somewhere. Topics. The north end of the island, right on Cartag Point. Right on Cartag Point. Literally right here. Neglected shipwreck cabin is really interesting to me though. Like, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna get in there because I feel like there's gonna be booty. There's gonna be forgotten pirate treasure. Wait, lock level 5. I might be able to open this. My my unlocking is only level 5. But, you know, 5. So maybe this will work. Lockpick success. Marshmallow, sorry, and 3 pearls, which $100 value, we take those. But that is a little bit disappointing, not gonna lie. Not actually sure that the value is there for getting beat up by these fish. Starting to wonder if the cave is underwater. Oh, neglected shipwreck upper level. I didn't realize that was there. Do I have to go back? Should I go back in? There's an upper level. Kind of funny to be fighting underwater. Just swinging the thing at the fish. Short blade skills getting crazy. 61. They can still attack me. Like, if I can attack them, then they can attack me. They're in range. Right on Cartag Point. Oh, hold up. No, it's all garbage. Jug. No, I did not take it. It's two-handed. It's not for me. You know, I guess I do have 35 long blade. I guess I kind of could just be using long blade. Like, short blade only started around there, and I just decided to use short blades. But I guess I could have... I guess I could just, like, use long blades. No, short blade is my major. Long blade is right here, minor. Spear two-handed. It doesn't say long blade, it says spear two-handed. Spear is only 10. So actually that's trash, never mind. What does it sell for? 35. No, it's not even good. The amount of fire damage on it isn't even good. Like, the enchantment is 1 to 4 fire damage, which is like, okay. Okay, meme weapon. Meanwhile, the fire blade is 1 to 25. Way better. Just trying to get the last few uses out of the Iron Wakizashi before it breaks. Barely doing anything anymore. There we go. There's one specific one that's different on Xbox. The water rats are coming at me, dude. What is this? This rat's come at me out of the lake. Alright, goodbye, rat. Oh, okay. That game froze up there for like a whole second. I was wondering if crash. And maybe it's that right there. Intense fog today. Bad air quality in Vardenfell. Due to wildfires in the Ashlands region. There we go. This is it. Here's the dungeon. It was just on this island over here. I wonder why they changed that. Just a good night's sleep and you forget how to be stupid. Like, what's the original? I would hope that the original was the forget how to be stupid one, and that they then were like, this is dumb, and so then they rewrote it slightly. I don't think I'll ever forget how to be stupid. I'll always know. Yeah, the PC one's right above that. The PC one is less just like goofy, strange tone for what's otherwise like a pretty like serious game. Yeah, I wonder which one they wrote first and which one is the rewrite. We got a guy. Dreamer. Would assume the PC one. Let's see. Morrowind. It came out on Microsoft Windows on May 2nd, 2002, and on Xbox June 7th, 2002. NAEU dates. No Japanese release for Morrowind. I think it would be very funny to imagine them selling this game in Japan. I don't know what makes that funny, but it's funny. Literally, like, that guy must exist. That guy must exist. The same way we have, like, turbo weebs who, like, play untranslated RPGs and stuff. There are definitely at least 10 Japanese people who have played Morrowind. And they're probably, like, hyping up Morrowind and Deus Ex and stuff to people. Like, holy shit, this is way better than anything we've ever made. I feel like with the amount of like made up terminology in this game, it would be very hard to play this. To like learn English by playing this. Like I feel like this would be like once you're truly fluent, then you can finally experience Morrowind, but you gotta get there first. It's an incredibly text-heavy game that's also full of like made-up names that are like impossible to pronounce. There was a dude who showed up in SG's chat one time, like a year ago, who said that he was Japanese and that he was a fan of RuneScape. And he was the one Japanese guy in the whole country who's like plays RuneScape, I imagine. Item does not have enough charge. Oh, we don't even need to use the charge though. They're still taking damage anyway. What the? Okay. Why won't you die? Thank you. That is a bit interesting to me that there are a lot of people, you know, I mentioned Deus Ex. There are a lot of people who swear by that as like the single best game ever made. And same for Morrowind. There are some Morrowind super fans out there. And yet they were not released in Japan. There are whole regions of the world where basically nobody has played this game, probably. The whole concept of like, this is the best game ever is completely foreign to a lot of gamers who just couldn't even play it because it's only in English. Personally, I still say the best game ever made is probably Super Mario Sunshine, but you know, that's a me thing. I'm getting blasted by this guy. Okay. Marowak? Isn't that a Pokemon? Hang on. What? Also, damn, this dungeon is huge. I wish I could, like, scroll through the different areas of it and see all the maps. This place is huge. This guy is gonna require Fire Blade. It's good that saving is really fast. Like when it auto saves like that, it's actually like surprisingly fast, and it's really good that it is, because if it weren't, this game would be such a pain in the ass. I'm imagining like the GameCube version of Morrowind, where it takes like a full minute to save your game every time. And if it takes a full minute to save your game every time, and I'm saving after pretty much every kill, damn, that would add whole hours onto the playthrough. Hey, Stunod. Come at me. Come at me. You'll never hit me with your spells. I'm too good. Ow. How far back do I have to walk before there aren't enemies nearby? Hello? Where that? There we go. Man. I feel like that is like the major benefit of... Well, it's one of the many benefits of having the hard drive in the console. Saving the game is so fast on Xbox compared to on GameCube, where you had to save to the memory card. The flash storage they used in those memory cards was awful. Legitimately just like the cheapest, worst crap Nintendo could find in the year 2001. And so depending on how large the save game was, for a game like The Sims, where it has to like save so much stuff, The Sims would legitimately take like 30 to 45 seconds to save. It was brutal. And I feel like the Xbox version probably saves in like a fraction of that. It probably saves in like 5 seconds. Console Sims enjoyers. Much better on Xbox. This cave has been huge too. I'm probably going the right way because we're going really deep here. I feel like that means it has to be the right way. Blackened Heart. This sounds like it, right? A room called Blackened Heart. He's gonna be in here. Descending deeper into the cave. Nope, just this guy. just a normal guy. Just an ordinary guy. Soul's Rattle. This has got to be it then. Now we're at the soul. Enemies are too nearby to save. I gotta go find him and beat him up. It's really funny to see them doing the run animation, but they move really slow. Oh, I'm dead. This guy's gonna kill me, isn't he? Yeah, this guy's blasting me. I gotta run. Time to leave. Oh my god, there's another one here. Never mind, turn around. This sucks. Oh my god, he's found me again. We gotta go back another room, I think. Okay. Yeah, I'm toast. I'm completely toast here. There are so many. Did you guys know that, like, I don't know if this is true or not. This is one of those pop culture fun facts that I feel like has to be bullshit. But allegedly, look, the ring does not heal that much. I'm gonna, but it doesn't do that much. Can I not get out of here? Where's the exit? Okay, the spine is that way. That's where I'm going. Apparently, I saw somewhere that, like, saying, like, oh, we're toast. Like, toast to mean finished. Was, like, coined by Bill Murray in, like, the 80s. Did people not say that before then? How the fuck? There are so many people here. How did I ever save? I'm going back to the Tainted Marrow. It sounds like internet BS, right? But like here, look, here's a Reddit post making the claim from 11 years ago. And they link to a New York Times article, which I don't have a subscription to, but apparently they claim in 1997 that it was indeed coined by Ghostbusters or something. So, like, I don't fucking know, but it may or may not be true. I mean, some guy on Reddit said it, so, like, that lends a lot of credence to the idea, right? Seems legit. kind of annoying that they've like respawned. Also, I'm losing this fight. Okay, we got him. Well, here's a guy. There's a deleted reply on this thread that says, I can say with confidence as a human being who was alive for a decade before Ghostbusters that your toast was heavily in use before Ghostbusters. And then there's a bunch of angry people replying to him, telling him he's wrong, and saying that there's no recorded evidence of that. And that guy deleted his account, so like, can we really trust him? So this seems like a bit of a mystery. I'm pretty sure the phrase was used when I was a kid back in the 70s. Old guy here. Sure, I heard your toast long before the term hippie. What? It was being used in the 70s. Source, I'm old as fuck. Alright. I was born in the 70s. The biggest difference, we used to accept just generally not knowing things. I can't read all that right now. I have to save my reading ability for Morrowind. Gonna use some repairs on this. Alright, let's go. That'll do. Merriam-Webster reckons that it dates back to 1895. I don't know that I trust them. I mean, if they found records of it, thinking he had got us fairly on toast, he meant to blackmail. He'd got us on toast. That's like a different expression, though. That's like weird. Oh shit, this is totally him. Yeah, here we go. Yo, what's up, Nero? The sixth house greets you, Nerevar, or Tapioca as you call yourself. I am known as Dagoth Gers, priest of the Ilunibi Shrine, and minister to sixth house servants. My lord Dagother has informed me of your coming. I wish that this time you had come to honor your lord's friendship, not to betray it. Lord Dagoth gives me these words to say to you, so you may give them thought. Once we were friends and brothers, Lord Nerevar, in peace and in war, yet beneath Red Mountain you struck me down as I guarded the treasure you bound me by oath to defend. Remembering our old friendship, I would forgive you and raise you high in my service. Bids you come to Red Mountain. For the friendship and honor that you once shared, he would grant you counsel and power if only you would pledge you that friendship anew. I am not your Lord Dagoth, yet I too would say to you, do you come with weapons to strike me down? Yes. Or would you put away your weapon and join me in friendship? I don't think so. The shrine is just a small, quiet retreat for sixth house servants. Contemplate and grow strong and wise in Lord Dagoth's ways. Here we share the sacraments of flesh and blood, dream of things, lesser shrines are hidden from prying eyes throughout the land. Sixth house servants. Forgive the rude welcome, but until you've declared for us, we must treat you as our enemy. The sleepers and dreamers are newly come to Lord Dagoth. The children of his flesh, they are deep in the heart of his mysteries. Okay. Okay, so the, like, body disease, corpus disease, they were calling it. That's this. Their bodies swell to contain his glory. Okay. And to yield the rich sacraments of the feasts, something... Ash poets, ascended sleepers, and ash vampires stand high above us. Okay. Treat you as an enemy and try to destroy you, be our friend, go to Red Mountain, is the awakened lord of the sixth house, yes. What am I looking for? The sixth house was not dead, but only sleeping. Now it wakes from its long dream, and with its lord Dagoth it comes forth to free Morrowind of foreign rulers and divine pretenders. And the land is swept clean of false friends and greedy thieves. The children of Veloth will build anew a garden of plenty in the blighted wasteland. Gotcha. Well... I mean... Oh shit, where'd this guy come from? I mean, he's coming at me to kill me. He's like, are you here to be friends? Okay, let me attack first then. You know? Ah, crap, they're behind me too. Okay, I don't know when I last saved, but we're gonna have to just do battle. We're gonna have to just do battle with Dagoth Gers here. I think... Man, my Fireblade isn't all good to go. Item not enough charge. Potion of healing, cheap restorative health. Give me all of it. We've got him. We've got him dead to rights here. He's cooked. Oh, my stamina. My stamina. Come on. Okay, he's dead. With his dying breath, Dagothger smiles and curses you. Even as my master wills, you shall come to him in his flesh and of his flesh. Okay. 6th house amulet. Drain personality 20 points for 5 seconds on self. What? Make everyone hate you by wearing this amulet. Sure thing. Well, that's that. We also got a letter. Lord Nerevar Indoril. Once we were friends, in peace and in war, blah blah blah. Yet beneath Red Mountain you struck me down. It was a cruel blow. Remembering our old friendship, I would forgive you. The 6th house was not dead. This is just all of the stuff that he said. It's the same text. They just copy-pasted it. I'm already unbearable, so I don't need an amulet for that. Well, time to go back to town, I guess. Yeah, sure, go for it, Ahumi. Oh, right. Hang on. Fireblade. Get blasted. Fireblade is gonna be my strong weapon for the entire game, I think. It doesn't get better than that. There are some really good gloves in his sanctuary. Alright, let's see it. Oh my god, oh my god, he just destroyed me. Well, I did save after... I did save, and I'm not even dead, so we're fine. Yo, hey Forsty. Hope the Discord Wars is going good for ya. Oh my god, look at my stats right now. Look at my stats right now. Holy shit. It's gonna take a lot of praying to fix this. Affects your ability to resist magic. Yeah. Intelligence 8. Intelligence 8. Oh my god, let me just get those gloves and then get the hell out of here. Where am I? This is Soul's Rattle, yeah. Allegedly some good gloves around here somewhere. Oh damn, there's like all kinds of stuff here. I have to deal with this guy first, and he's like invincible pretty much. Why did I leave without checking for loot? Because I'm dumb. What about Intelligence 8? Don't you understand? Okay, Dagger of Judgment. Oh, shit. Oh, no, there's guys everywhere. No, I'm just dead. I'm just super dead. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get the stuff, but I think I'm just gonna run in there, grab it all, and then sort through it later. I think I just have to do like a smash and grab on the Dagoth shrine thing. The Xbox is rebooting so hard right now. This is a long-ass load. My god. I feel like that was just even longer than usual. Well, actually, this is potentially good. Because look, these guys are just dead. They're staying dead because I saved right after I killed Dagoth Garrus. So I think we're good to just loot the stuff now. Check this out, nothing nearby. It was leaving and re-entering that causes the respawn. I don't know why I bothered resting and healing there. Okay. Scroll of Elemental Burst Frost. Can I not take it? I can take it. We got a hammer. We got the slow fall potion, but it's spoiled. Standard potion of light. We got a silver stick that's kind of expensive. We got, Fist of Randagulf left and right gauntlets. It's armor though, not doing it. Value 35,000. Oh my god. Those I think that was each glove selling for, dude, this stuff is worth so much money. That even if I'm not gonna use it, and there's just some normal pants. Another 6th house amulet. We got a crappy short sword, of course. Of course, no good short sword. Well, I'm starting to suspect that short swords were a mistake. Glass armor is the best light armor. Maybe I should... I mean, armor rating 51 and it's light. And I have light armor proficiency. Should I just give up on... Should I just give up on, Yeah, should I just give up on the whole, like... Because, like, unarmed is 26. I've been doing unarmored fights for 11.5 hours, and it's only at 26. That's just never gonna get that high. We're gonna finish the playthrough with it at, like, 50. And it's just gonna be, like, struggle the entire way. So I'm starting to think that maybe we should just give in and wear armor. We can wear light armor at 31. It's pretty good. So I think we're gonna wear light armor. I think I'm gonna put this stuff on. I think this is me. I'm putting the messed up looking mask back on. I'm putting the Air Jordans on. I think this is what we're gonna do. My guy's got incredibly nice shoes and is wearing nothing else. Enemies are nearby? Oh. The sick gloves are heavy armor. The sick gloves are probably getting sold, to be honest with you. Oh, those sound so good though. Fortify strength, 20 points on self. What's my heavy armor stat? It's not gonna be good. Heavy armor's 15. Should I just do it? That is like crazy good. I think we just do it. I think I'm just gonna commit to using lots of armor. My guy looks very funny in this picture. I don't understand this though. It says armor 11, and then when I hit A on this, it says armor 13, even though that thing said it has an armor stat of 45. So I'm not sure I fully understand how this game works. Actually, I'm certain I don't understand how this game works, because why the armor stat not correct? Yeah, good point. I'm not sure that this game does work. I really wish I had the, I should start, like, next time I'm in a town, I'm gonna go to, like, the Mages Guild or something, and I'm gonna see if I can buy a teleport item. Yeah, I've got the shiny hand now. Matches my shiny sword. We're going from there to... Carcass of the Saint, I think. They've respawned all the enemies, so I kind of just have to book it, I think. Oh, God. I kind of just want to book it out of here. Oh, God. Shit. I think I'm just dead. We're fine, actually. End of this hallway. That's tainted marrow. How... Wait. And then that's how we get... That's our exit. Okay, we're fine. Listen. Willpower 0. That's my willpower 0 at work. I don't think so. I don't think we got this. Alright, successful escape from wherever this cave was called. Oh god. Nah, we're dead. We're dead, dude. There's birds out here. Back in the dungeon. Please let me rest. No. Oh, we're so dead. How do I survive this? I think I just have to kill it. I think I just have to be a gamer. That has charge. Yeah, we're gonna let the stamina go up, and then I'm gonna win the fight. I just remembered that I don't need to rest in order to save. So, I'm gonna put a save down. I should have done this a long time ago. Alright, we're fine. Completely and totally fine. I really don't think so. Like, I'm using the fire blade that I was given for free for that. The whole thing is just very sketchy. Like, I don't... I'm pretty sure that at any time, it could just be like... Alright, here's a boss that you can't kill. Go figure it out. Well, part of that was that I found out that swinging at enemies with 0 stamina makes you miss like 90% of the time. If you do fights with stamina, you actually hit most of the time. And if your sword has full or close to full durability, then that makes your attacks do way more damage as well. That's another thing that I didn't realize, so I just had my sword on low durability constantly. Acrobatics almost 50. I feel like by the end of this game, I'm legit just gonna be like bunny hopping. You've got corpus disease. Aw, shit. Oh, man. What's my... Hang on. Yeah, corpus. And there's drain attribute as well. I gotta go pray the corpus away. Is there a temple here? No. Alright, well. In that case, I think we're walking all the way to Aldurin. Aldurin is to the east. I forget how I got here in the first place. It was... There's a bridge, that's how. No, that's that. How did I get here? I'm just confused now. I'm just gonna start going east. I'm just going straight east. We'll see what I run into. I like that I can one-shot the bugs now. So that might just be the bugs are lower level in this area or something. But that's good. It's good to one-shot a bug. It's crazy that they make you lose stamina for running in this game, though. Like, I don't know if that's something in future Elder Scrolls games, but, like, what do they want from me? Like, do they want you to move at this speed? They legitimately want you to walk around like this the whole time? Or do they just want you to never have any stamina? Because you're constantly draining it by just moving? Or do they want you to run places and then stop for a while and just stand there and let it regen? Oh, flyer. I don't know. It seems like the kind of thing that they thought of. As far as like, oh, of course your stamina drains when you run. Why wouldn't it? And then in practice, it's just like, this mechanic is ass, dude. Like, I'm not that mad. It's not bothering me that much, but it is kind of just like, why is it like that? Like, that's just puzzling. Yeah, not every game can be as good as Elden Ring, unfortunately. I think that when the game freezes, that's it spawning in the next, like, chunk on the map. The rats are still taking some hits to kill, though. I don't know if we're going back to Caius, actually. I probably should have checked that. Yeah, I should report to the Spy Master. So we're going back to Caius. And hope he knows of some way to cure the disease. Yeah, I have killed Dagoth Gers as the Spy Master ordered, but with his dying breath, he pronounced a curse on me, and now I have the Corpus disease. I don't feel any different, but the marks of the disease are plain on my face. Okay. So we are actually not even going to where I'm currently walking to. We are trying to get back to Balmora. Which is all the way down there. I think we're just gonna Silt Strider from Aldrin. I think that's the plan. I'm not walking all the way down there. That sounds like it's gonna take forever. Yeah, they're gonna make me move to like the Corpus Disease leper colony. That was a fake one. That was a fake one. The real Aldrin Silt Strider is this way somewhere. There he is. Wait. Didn't I? Oh, there he is. Okay. Got hit by the desert mirage. I couldn't find him. Your case of corpus has worsened. Uh-oh.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Same low price. Sniff. If I like open my... If we take the hat off... No, I'm looking exactly the same. 85-year-old woman who will tell you her life story if you so much as ask her a question. Yeah. That's definitely a type of guy. 68 minutes to explain her recent bill. Oh my god.
That's disgusting. I think you should leave before I lose my
That's
blood.
disgusting. I look, it's exactly the same in this. Like, hang on, if we just sit for a minute, and let it do the third person, like, AFK camera.
What was that?
Any minute now. AFK camera. Maybe they're like, maybe they've disabled the AFK camera because like they don't want to, like every character is like, you look disgusting, but they don't actually want to like be bothered to model that. So maybe they just like, and they thought of that sometimes they show the player model. They're like, well, we can't show the player model because it'll show you looking exactly the same. So they've, yeah, I think they've actually disabled it. I think it was supposed to happen by now. No, it works indoors because we did it before. I don't think you can heavy stone crab. That's not a thing. There's only so many... Oh, here we go. R3 for third person mode. I haven't checked that this whole time. Yeah, they don't actually care. Apparently I look disgusting. I think Caius is just racist. The Sixth House Shrine is no longer a threat. You've more than earned a promotion to the rank of Traveler. I'm worried that you have Corpus disease. I canvassed my informants for possible treatments, just in case you contracted the disease. I learned from Fast Eddie. Your best chance of getting cured is Devaith Fire, an ancient Telvanni wizard who runs a corpusarium. Take this and 1,000 drakes. Go there. Okay. We are going to the leper colony. Who is Fast Eddie? The gold is for expenses, and here's a couple of levitation potions. You'll need them in Telvanni Towers, because wizards don't use stairs. What? So get moving and get that corpus disease cured. Fast Eddie, Ed Themin, Ed the Man, also known as Fast Eddie, also known as Eddie the Rat, is a rare commodity. Former Telvanni... okay. He has a house in Balmora. The artifact. It's treason, but who gives a shit? I'm a big shot Imperial spy master, remember? We're gonna come back to Caius's house later in the game and find him dead. And yes, it's worth a fortune, but you're worth it. Thank you. What was that other thing I was looking for? What is Syorvar Horsemouth? Oh, I think that this was something that's been here since the start of the game. That was an option that I just never clicked on. And this one. I think these are like the trainers, when he was telling me about the trainers a really long time ago. Telvanni is one of the 3 Dunmer Great Houses. Their nobles are 1,000-year-old wizards. They hate politics. The Vardenfell Telvanni are apparently more ambitious and adventurous. Where did they say that this thing was? It's... Telfire. Devaith Fire's tower is southwest of Sadrith Mora on an island on the southwestern edge of Zafirble Bay. Here, let me mark it on your map. There's a dock but no boat, so you gotta swim. Use the guild guide service at the Mages Guild to reach them. And then find Wolverine Hall in the Fighters Guild. And ask Sandrin Irathi. This is so complicated, like, Jesus Christ. If they released this game today, everybody would hate it. What am I looking for? Guild Guide. A spellcaster of the Mages Guild who provides magical transport for a small fee. You can only travel from one Mages Guild to another. Okay. I mean, you actually don't have to take notes. If you go into topics, this has everything you've ever asked anyone. It gets automatically recorded. Alright, so... I've written a few things down, just so that I don't have to, like, dig through my notes to find it again. I've written some stuff down. An area load in the middle of Balmora. So I wanted to see if the mages... Well, actually, the first thing I want to see is if there's a smith in town and if they can repair all of my stuff without me having to, hit it with the hammer, you know? Oh yeah, also I have to find the temple. Let's see if I can find that, because my stats are currently in the toilet. Literally, I don't think you get armorer experience. Okay, we do, but a very small amount. I think that armorer Like if that other started at 10 or 5, right? So it's either gone up by 2 or gone up by 7 in 12 hours of playing the game. Oh good, my intelligence went down even more. Now it's down to 7. I've been using it. I've been using it a lot. So I gotta find the smith. Or the temple or something. Is there an altar in the Mages Guild as well? Fine alchemist. He's fine. Is he any good at alchemy? Yeah, he's fine. Morag Tong Guild. I'll just check the Mages Guild for an altar.
Leave me.
Actually, I've seen the altar now that I think about it. It's like here? Is it? No. It's just a thingy. Door to Balmora, no. I don't. I'm not certain that there's an altar in here. Not you.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
Where'd they hide this thing?
I hope this won't take long.
Yeah, I don't think it's here. I don't think there is one, actually. I was like, I think I know where it is. It doesn't even exist. It's kind of funny the way they're like, you've got, you've got the disease. Get away from me. Get away from me now. And then it's like, you want to trade? Okay. Spell making. Good lord, what is this? Hang on. There are no effects for me to choose from. I don't think I can do that right now. I mean, maybe this is, we buy them here. If we buy them from that guy, then they're available. Travel. Okay. You can use any spell you know as a component. So you can just mash all your spells together into one, like, giga spell. Or you just press the button, and it's just like the nuke button. Interesting.
Oh dear, did you borrow that outfit from a Gua?
What is Almsivi intervention? I'm gonna take these because those are teleport scrolls. The cost is crazy, but there are ways and means around that. Interesting. I don't think I'm gonna be able to figure out how to exploit the game like that though, so... I'm gonna keep playing like a normal person. Hey, here's the shrine.
How wonderful. Another tourist.
Ah, wonderful. Tourist. Where's your temple?
What a
There it
winning
is.
personality.
Just cure everything, dude. I still have Corpus and also Drain attribute. Oh. So this is probably still on me, so I'm probably gonna continue draining. Like, that probably was just a temp thing. And my stats are gonna keep draining.
How wonderful. Another tourist.
I want to loot the healing potions from... Oh my god, look at all that. Hold up, is this mine? Can I take that? Am I gonna get in trouble if I just loot this chest? Look at all those potions. Yes. Yes, it's a bad idea to take those potions. I thought it might be, that's why I saved. There is the guild chest around here somewhere, which I am probably allowed to take from. But that was not named guild chest and had a lot more stuff in it. So, which one of these chests is the allowed chest?
Is out or hit the road.
Chest marked evidence. What? What? Lock level 50. Well, we'll never know. Do they not have a guild chest? Oh, here we go. Guild equipment chest. Give me the hammers. Give me that. Why am I oiled up? I've got shiny gloves on. This is me. I've got fancy shoes. I've got fancy gloves. I should put the helmet back on too. Got the spooky helmet. I think I was actually supposed to talk to someone in the Fighters Guild. Yeah. Then at Wolverine Hall Fighters Guild, ask Sandra and Arathi for detailed directions. Alright, Sandra and Arathi, where are you?
Spit it out or hit the road.
Probably. Telvanni Tower on an island to the southwest. Let me mark it on your map. Look for a tall tower, a dock, and a ship. The entrance to the tower is at water level on the northern tip of the island near the dock. In good weather by day, the tower is easy to see. If you miss the tower and hit the beaches of the mainland, walk back and forth. Wait, what? Walk back and forth along the beaches and look for the tower. It's clearly visible. Bring levitation potions. No stairs in the tower. The entrance to the tower is at water level on the northern tip of the island. The island being an island to the southwest. It's that. Okay. And we are, in the grand scheme of things, all the way over here. Okay. It's crazy how big Vivek is. Like, look at that. Damn. I've kind of been all over the place. We're covering a lot of map here. I don't know. This is a mysterious corner of the map up this way. There's also this thing. And then, of course, there's DLC Island over here, but we're not going to talk about that. This is also only like 1/3 of Morrowind proper. Is that like a lore thing? I know that the world of... Hang on, I'm gonna pull up a Tamriel map. Here's the map. So Vardenfell is just that thingy, and then Morrowind actually, there's all kinds of stuff around it that is Morrowind. Except, I don't know if that's ever been in a game. You ever think about how they named that entire area Elsewhere? There's a whole region of Tamriel just called Elsewhere. Let's see, I know there's a version of this map where they like... Yeah, check this out. Here's the version of the map that marks where the games take place. That's pretty cool. So we've a lot of the parts of Tamriel we've just never even been to. They just haven't made games about that part yet. I mean, this is a really old image if you couldn't tell. So maybe the MMO has been to certain places. 6 is gonna be Hammerfell. Is that a confirmed thing? Arena is the whole ass thing? Really? Really? And I guess looking at this map, nowhere is marked Arena. Yeah, the Elder Scrolls 1 is like... Or the Elder Scrolls 2, the way they did Daggerfall is like they procedurally generated massive amounts of shit, but it's like a fixed seed. Like the game is always the same map, but that map was generated procedurally. How do I get out of here? I've teleported into some kind of like hellish maze. These are just stairs going up? What? Wolverine Hall. There are certainly randomly generated elements, I know, of Daggerfall. There are some quests that'll be like, go to the, you know, whatever dungeon, and it'll be a different dungeon. Like, the dungeons are always the same, but the quest will tell you to go to a different one, and then they're all randomly generated, except, like, the same. It's a set seed. So, like, if you're speedrunning Daggerfall, you'll get told to go to a dungeon, and you're hoping that the dungeon you go to is a good one, and not just, like, some crap dungeon with a bad layout where you can't find where to go. Jesus Christ, yeah, a game like that, like I'm at my limits with this game. This game's dungeons feel very actually feel kind of modern in the way they're constructed, where they're somewhat simple. A game like that is just like, I quit. As soon as I find out that the dungeons are that size, I'm not playing that shit. You couldn't pay me. It is legal to rest here. Perfect. Imagine all the Ubisoft loot you could find in there. Looking at the map. Yeah, we got a ways to go. I have no idea how we're gonna get there. Did Hydra stream a playthrough of Daggerfall? Damn, how'd I miss that? Was it just like a Discord stream? It's probably just a Discord stream. I think I'm just gonna swim across the ocean. I think that's my play here. It seemed like, they mentioned potion, like, water walking. So I bet that there is ways to walk across the water. Oh, God. The frame rate is so ass right now because of the rain. Oh, the fish. Oh, good. There's like a whole crab man here now. The map they've been working on for 20 years. Oh my god. Wait. Released area? Have they... So they've actually, like, gone incredibly ham. Some of these date back to, like, 2006. So there are modders who have just been filling in all of Morrowind for, like, the last 20 years. Yeah, that 2002 is the game, and then the 2003 is the expansion. That is pretty nuts. You got the modding tools bundled with the Game of the Year edition. Is that true for this game? I never really heard much about the, I've never really heard much about Morrowind modding. Mostly when I hear about it, it starts with Oblivion. But I guess Morrowind must have had a very active modding scene. With its own CD and everything. That's really cool. I do have levitation potions, right? I was given those. Got some Flynn. Been carrying the Flynn around for a long time. I don't know what it does. Potion of light? No. Did I not actually... I thought he gave me levitation potions, and he might have not. This might be a doomed voyage here. Rising Force? No. It's interesting that Pearl seems to have effects. It's a Pearl. What's it gonna do? Potion of Light. Maybe it's the Potion of Light. But I only have one. Maybe it's a levitation spell? Frenzy Humanoid, 10 to 30 points for 60 seconds on target. Divine Intervention, Dispel. Yeah. I think I don't actually have what I thought I had. I think we're going back to town. I don't have levitation potions. Where are we on the map? We're so close to the tower, too. Here's some guy's boat. Is this the tower? It kind of just looks like stuff. How do I get out of the water? Yeah, I'm not walking back until I find out, but I think they said levitation potions were gonna be necessary. And if that's the case, I'm pretty sure I don't have those. I thought that I was given some by Caius, but I just, like, wasn't, I guess. That's my problem here. Like, a Rising Force might be it. I'm honestly gonna Google it. Rising Force Potion Morrowind. Yeah, there we go. That's what it is. Levitate 10 points for 30 seconds. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We have 3 of them. I wonder if this is a dungeon. No, it's not. There's bait fire. Have you come to plunder the dungeon? Plunder the dungeon? You'd be surprised how many people come in here trying to steal Lord Fire's treasures. He's got all kinds of stuff. He keeps them down in the Corpusarium. Okay. This is... this dialogue. Wife of Devaith Fire, yes. Well, no, but you know, something like that. It's a bit awkward, really, because, well, he made us too, so though we aren't really like his daughters or anything, it's like we were his daughters, because he made us, you know? Alright.
Out or hit the road.
Well, he's probably gonna be at the top of the tower. Devaith's chest of drawers. None of the stuff has value. The anticipations, the affairs of wizards. Want to become part of House Telvanni? Outsiders learning of the rabid, isolationist, and outlander-hating temperament of House Telvanni wizards often assume it would be impossible, but nothing could be further from the truth. For example, since the Telvanni vigorously defend the right to own slaves, and since they kept many Argonian and Khajiit as slaves, many Argonians and Khajiit assume they would not be accepted for service within House Telvanni, but that's not true. And since the Telvanni are ruled by wizard lord nobles, many assume they accept only candidates of the highest intelligence, also not true. Telvanni accept candidates of modest intelligence and willpower. It is true that advancement in Telvanni ranks depends on high intelligence, and that candidates proficient in arts of magic can expect to advance faster, but adventurers of all races and abilities who apply to Telvanni mouths at the Telvanni Council Hall can expect a cordial welcome. Telvanni counselors do not serve on their house councils in person. Instead, they are represented by a mouth. Trusted subordinate. The truth is yeah, well, okay, these seem like cool people. Though House Telvanni does recruit from their own lower classes, they must go outside their house to hire the craftsmen and specialists they need, and since for political reasons House Telvanni has chosen to reduce its reliance on Redoran mercenaries for protection and security, it has been forced to turn to Western mercenaries for guards and agents. Promotion in the ranks is very difficult. Well, that's a cool book. Interesting skull, too. Servant's skull. Like, strapped up in case it tries to say something. My alteration skill increased to 6. What is alteration? Students of the college manipulate the physical world and its natural properties. Water, breathing, and walking. Jumping, blah, blah, blah. That stuff. Cool. Wait. Water, breathing, and walking. Jumping, levitating, burdening, opening and locking, and creating shield barriers. So I bet that, like, you go full in that speedrun where they just, like, do a massive jump into the end of the game. I bet that they care about alteration a lot. That you can just, like, get a super jump somehow. Is this just, like, dead end? This is just a dead end. There's nothing up, is there? Oh, here we go. Here's how you go up. Well, I'm afraid of wasting the potions, so I'm gonna save before I do this. Yeah, wizards don't use stairs. That's something they confirmed. Oh, and now I can just go up. Now I can just go. It's just no clip mode enabled. Oh, okay. That is very funny looking. There's no, like, there's no limit to it. It is just no clip mode enabled. Lock level 100 on that. Well, here's the guy. Oh, there's a less rude song. I don't have to spend 40 gold on it. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to read a book. Load save. He used the chained potions together to give him insane potion quality, and then he had things like infinite flying. That sounds awesome. Yeah, the systems in this game do seem like they're probably pretty breakable. I'm very bad at figuring out stuff like that. I will not be figuring out stuff like that, you know?
Say what you want or go away.
I think I have to actually give it to him. I can't just tease him with it. I suppose you know I'm a collector. I congratulate you on your diplomatic skills. Consult the Great Devaith Fire. You have the divine disease. Sure do. Corpus disease. Magical principles are elusive and miraculous, far more subtle and powerful than any conventional sorcery. In some manner, the curse or blessing of a god. Perhaps both. The victim, of course, cannot appreciate the marvelous nature of corpus. To a wizard, it is a profound and glorious mystery. Good for you. Please help me. Makes you immune to other disease. Oh. Have you ever heard of the prophecies of the Nerevarine? Oh my god, wait. Ashlanders say the Nerevarine will be immune to disease. So, the Nerevarine will have corpus disease, which is me. So I don't think we want to cure this. I've always thought maybe I have the Nerevarine down in my corpusarium and I don't even know it. The Nerevarine is a fat, disgusting corpus monster and mad as a marsh rat. In theory, it should cure corpus, but it doesn't work. But you've got nothing to lose. Before I get... You know, it'll probably kill you. Kills everyone who drinks it, but you might as well drink it too, right? Before I give it to you, I want you to look around below in the corpusarium. Know what's in store if you don't take the potion. And while you're there, I want you to pick up a pair of boots from a victim called Yagrum Bagarn. Alright, I have to get the boots of Yagrum Bagarn. I collect victims of the divine disease. That's one way to put it. Wait, if they live forever, then what about that Imperial Guard who got Corpus when he discovered the cave, and they said he died right after? Ancient wizards need projects to keep them occupied. Plunder the dungeon. I love letting thieves try to steal my well-guarded treasures. 1, don't hurt the inmates. 2, don't hurt my daughters. My warden and guards can look out for themselves. Vista Kai the Argonian works out with my daughters. Born in a jar. Made them myself from my own flesh. What? He literally just named them Alpha, Beta, Delta, and Oops. Yeah, Alpha is the sharpest. Beta is the sweet one. Delta is the efficient one. And Oops has the biggest heart. Okay. Okay, sure. Well, I'm gonna stop here for today. This is a good stopping point. We gotta go get that guy's boots. Or whatever. Really, as usual, feel like I made no progress in the game today, but I mean, I did. We started all the way up here, and I had to find that thing that ended up being here, but I ran all the way over here looking for it first, and then we had to do that dungeon, and then we came back, and then we came and we did the dungeon that was there. And now we're here, and we're gonna probably do some kind of dungeon that's here. So, that's cool. Some small amount of progress was made. We're working on it. It's a slow game.